civilizations to find one in which nothing changes. It's pointless. Change will come, and not just the so-called end of the world you fear. You call yourselves saviors, but tell me, would this doomsday have appeared had you not pulled on the threads of the universe in the first place? I am taking over your retransmissions. You don't speak for all of us anymore. I am as issue as you, but I will no longer be part of your exploitation.
Those who came before, they speak to us and show us revelations. Though these words of disapproval are troubling.
The gods have argued before. Athena and Poseidon competed for Athens. I wonder if Aletheia won control of this place.
Ancient adventurer, I made this recording to try to help you. I'm sorry if it's confusing. We issue see various pasts and futures, and I know you'll be here more than once. My fellow precursors set endless challenges in your path. Artifacts, creatures. Don't get me started on the Olympus project. Their meddling got out of hand. I have no easy answers for you. Your future depends on a multitude of choices you have to make for yourself. I'm sorry if so many of them end in pain. Your playwright's tragedies are your real oracle. But please, don't give up. You are more important than you can imagine. And like your own Pandora, I have one thing left to offer you. Hope. Despair is not our only legacy. You're like me, a rebel against your destiny. You're not just a mercenary, you're a hero for the ages. Hold fast to what you know is true, and you will overcome. Claim your place in history. All that is terrible and beautiful in this world is your birthright. Take it.
Her words are for you, Eagle Bearer. My preparations bear fruit. The potential of your bloodline is proven by the precursors themselves.
Aletheia says she can see the future. Many futures. Can this be a true oracle?
Ancient scholar, you stretched your life to the breaking point. I see you hiding yourself from the world, puzzling out the words of my fellow precursors. Please, listen to my advice. You're analyzing the equations of reality itself. You've gotten further than any other human has. That is both amazing and terrible. It's clear to me that even this tiny dose of cosmic understanding has twisted your mind. I'm sorry. The precursors should never have shared knowledge you weren't ready for. You live in obsessive darkness. You must understand that this focus on power and bloodlines is not your true legacy. The precursors have manipulated you. They're turning your problem-solving intellect to their own selfish ends. You're better than this. Make your own legacy. Let your mathematical discoveries be the glorious sunbeams that shine out past your tomb. Please, scholar, clear your mind and focus on your present situation. At this moment, you possess a powerful artifact. It has extended your life long enough. As hard as it may be, it's time to pass it on. It's someone else's turn to balance the equations.
No, lies. This is not obsession. This is research. This is discovery of the very origins of the world.
It is an opinion, Pythagoras. Though, one with reason behind it, I believe.
Traveler of many times, congratulations on making it this far. I'm glad we can share this message out of time, this fragment of reality. I'm recording this just for you, even if those living in the past won't understand it. Our simulated realities will cross sooner or later. Or do you think you're really here now, listening to this recording? Isn't this an animus recreation? Isn't it part of a greater simulation? How far do the ripples in the pool spread? Let's talk, rebel to rebel. We've been held back too long by precursor rules. It's time for new paths with new possibilities. This is not an era of control, but of creation. I've gathered some like-minded precursors to make a new start. We'll stop interfering and start enabling. From your point of view, it will take a considerable amount of time to prepare. But when we're ready, you're welcome to join us. After all you have to do is press a button and run another simulation.
This is madness! Fiction! Where I thought there would be wisdom, there is only the garbled babbling of a fool.
Pythagoras, calm yourself. Maybe this invitation was meant for someone else. There's no need to lose your reason over mere words.
This is incredible. The knowledge stored.
What about sealing Atlantis? Have you found a way?
Oh, yes, I think...
Well, what is it?
The staff is the key.
All right, it's time.
I can't. Not yet.
If the staff is the key to this place, I don't want to get locked in.
I can't hand it over yet. There is still so much to see.
That wasn't the plan.
I will not be ordered around or
It was your plan to seal this place.
That was before I realized what we would uncover about the first civilization.
We are sealing this place to keep the cult from using it to enslave humanity. That is bigger.
The cult will be nothing but an insect to swat.
It's too dangerous to leave this place open.
You wouldn't understand.
Your pride will cost us.
It's not about pride.
What good is knowledge if you curse all of humanity in the process? It's what you wanted to avoid in the first place. Sometimes it's better if we find our own path.
You're right. I cannot save humanity directly. This is your burden now. Humanity's fate will be decided by the choices you make. I understand. Alexios, choose wisely.
Atlantis is too dangerous. I must seal it.
Everything in order? Then, so much power. The nodes are interconnected in ways I couldn't imagine. This is more complex.
I'm recording everything, Layla. You're going to be a hero. Did you see the staff anywhere?
Not yet, but there's more to explore. The mechanism should be open. What?
I don't know, Layla. I'll check my notes on the Isu.
Oh, I see it. There's a beam of light missing. Time to troubleshoot.
manipulate those light beams, they might illuminate something important. Such a bright light. Its presence cannot be an accident. Layla, that pillar looks like it can move.
I got it! Where is it? What?
True knowledge exists in knowing that you know nothing. A good friend told me that once.
Possible. Alexios?
Yes. I used to be called the Eagle Bearer, but Icaros is long gone.
I've been searching for you. But you can't. It's...
You weren't really looking for me, were you?
It works! The Isu artifact, the staff of Hermes Trismegistus.
You must have so many questions, Layla.
You know my name?
Maybe the gods told me. Maybe I had a vision of the future. Maybe the device in your ear is noisy.
Sorry.
I came here with a purpose. To find you, and put an end to what I started many centuries ago.
I have your spear. Would you like it back?
Oh, no. You can keep it. It's broken.
But you used it broken. It was powerful.
I used it to defeat enemies even Herodotus could not describe. But everything must come to an end. I left it to him when its power was exhausted. Something to remember me by.
I have so much to tell you. That staff is incredibly important. It kept you alive. How?
Ask a student of Hippocrates. I hear he still has some. The staff served its purpose.
My friends and I are trying to keep it out of the hands of the Templar Order.
Listen to me. Order, chaos. If either triumphs alone, the world dies. I tried to bring an end to chaos, and it has only led to ruin.
I used to assist Order. Now I fight for choice, freedom, chaos.
Pythagoras was right. You are the key to the prophecy. You will restore the balance, Layla. I have fought in too many wars. I have seen too many people die. I've traveled from one end of the earth to the other. This belongs to you now.
Promise me one thing.
Anything.
When you are done, destroy it. Destroy them all. Mother Panthos. Yere.
There's so much of the story I haven't seen. I should go back to the Animus and visit Alexios again.
What are you two doing here?
You know us. Always on your tail. Old Herodotus couldn't wait to...
I told you, Van Levas. Sira is said to hold a secret. A secret?
Yes, but a lost...
It's perfectly possible.
Sounds like Hui to me, but he's insistent.
Herodotus is right.
Incredible.
It's true. I can't believe...
My mother sent me here to meet my real father.
Your father was living in a
Pythagoras. That's...
He had a staff that belonged to the ancient
It kept him alive all this time.
Well, where is he? Invite him along. He's your father.
He was a stubborn man. He wanted to keep all of them...
Stubborn. I suppose that...
He means he's sorry for your loss.
It's all right. But
You have my word.
But the world needs to know. We could tell the most amazing tale of our time.
Herodotus.
Oh, fine.
Then it's settled. Let's move forward.
Like always.
We've learned a lot, haven't we? You know it all.
Speak for yourself. I'm on the hunt for truth. Gods know not all your myths are accurate.
They come from the gods themselves, who are the most reliable sources we have.
For all we know, anything's possible.
And you would know, as the eagle-bearing demigod you are.
Perhaps he too is immortal.
Sure I am.
I do know one thing for certain. This has been an odyssey I won't forget.
What's wrong?
My parents.
Herodotus.
I thought I'd be able to see them again. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but could you...
Of course, my friend.
Thank you. I'm not... I... can't believe my parents are gone. I always thought they'd be there, waiting when I returned.
Salvage nearby!
It's so quiet here. Nothing like the rest of the Greek world.
This is it.
How does it feel being...
It feels...
That's a first.
To my eyes, it's home. The
Take it at speed.
When I hear you say it...
You're stronger than you know.
You're right. I suppose...
Lead the way.
Living near the docks was so exciting as a child.
How so?
There was always a new ship to see, new people to watch. From the sailors, often a new word to learn. Most of which got me in trouble.
I'm sure your mother remembered those days fondly.
I know I do. So many faces I don't recognize.
You've been gone a long time.
Even so, I was hoping there'd be someone I know. Someone who'd remind me of my life before I left.
We've only just arrived. It'll be okay.
Πάρε αυτά του μέρους σε εγκαταλείψω.
Έλα. Έλα.
Here we are. This is where I called home for most of my childhood.
Most?
I came to Samos at a young age, but I was born in Aligarnassos. Those are days I'd rather not remember. It doesn't look like it's changed much in my absence.
A tablet. Looks like some old writing. These ships never stay for long. Samos is a place people come for a visit, but not to live. Is there something about this place I don't yet see?
One of my first writings. I was always restless here. Always wanting to learn more about the world beyond, and the world that was.
One of your toys?
It was my brother's. I often hid it when he wouldn't let me play with it.
This pottery looks special.
My father always felt art was a great outlet when things seemed overwhelming.
Herodotus!
Mistor!
Praise the gods!
It has indeed, as are you, Theodorus.
I should go. You have some nerve, little brother. You stroll back into this house when you didn't even return for the funeral. I regret ever since.
Stop it! This isn't helping!
We came to Samos as soon as we could after it.
You must have swum here then. It's been 5 moons since I sent that. And who are you exactly? How does any of this involve you?
I'm someone you don't want.
There's no need to be angry at him. He's a good friend of...
I have every right to be angry, brother. You are...
I couldn't stay here.
You could have taken me with you! I have things to attend to.
At least tell me where they died.
We marked a spot on the nearby cliffs. Pay your respects.
He is... not...
He means well. He's been here this whole time.
This isn't your fault.
It's a bit late.
I know this one.
But I'd like...
If you're ready, we...
Wait.
Βάφσον!
I used to know this island as well as my own home.
Seems like a nice place to grow up.
It was. I spent a lot of time on my own, or with...
Come on!
Influential, so they were often busy.
But it wasn't a life for you.
There's only so many ships you can see sail away as a boy, before you feel the pull to leave as well. That must be the spot Theodorus was talking about. My parents used to love walking here. I can't. believe this is where my parents last stood. Where fate decided to take them from us. I should have been here.
There is no point thinking about things you should have done.
But...
You're not a fighter, Herodotus.
Perhaps you're right.
I want you to remember that while we're on Samos.
I'll try. I just wish...
If there's anything you'd like to say...
I always feel more
I'm not going to judge. And I know they wouldn't.
They meant everything to me. They always encouraged me. I knew they'd be happy for me no matter what. I'm sorry I didn't come back sooner. There was so much I wanted to tell Father.
There is nothing you could have...
But I saw Father.
They don't belong here.
I've never heard of them. We should see if Theodorus or Mistor know anything. Followers of Ares here. I don't understand.
The question is whether they came on their own, or someone sent them.
Neither outcome is favorable for us, nor can't wait much longer, do you?
Ah, you're back.
Now isn't the time.
Gods cursed these warring Greeks. Was it the Athenians?
Neither. It was a group...
Whoever it was.
Something is happening here.
He's right. If the followers of Ares are here...
Then it's another reason for you to go. We'll handle...
This is my home too. I'm not leaving...
If it's not safe, you shouldn't... It's plenty safe with me.
Of course. Come, Mr.
They weren't much help.
Something doesn't add up. How could...
I think they were keeping something from us.
But why?
That's what we need to find out. What's next?
If they're somewhere on this island, they'd stay away from the city. There was a cave I used to play in as a child. It may be worth looking into.
Let's start the... Let's go. Off we go.
I'll follow you in after you've finished.
Killing everyone inside.
Yes, that.
They'll keep a sharp watch here.
So this is where...
You were right to suggest we look here.
We still need to find out what they were doing.
Athenian and Spartan uniforms.
They could have the people of Samos believe they were attacking from either side.
I didn't take the followers of Ares to be lovers of poetry.
They're not. This work, it's awfully close to the style Theodorus uses. Why would his writings be here?
I didn't take them for the heirloom type.
How did they? That's our family's sigil.
They must have stolen it.
There's no way they could have found that on their own. It was given to them.
These coins aren't like any I've seen before.
I have. They're Persian.
There's a list of names here.
I recognize these names. They're all quite influential on Samos. But Missos is missing. I'm afraid to even say what I think.
This island and these people are yours. Tell me what you're thinking.
Persia wants to take control of Samos. It'd be a good staging ground for...
You're right. What is it?
If Persia is involved, they couldn't have done this alone. They would have needed...
Someone with ties to the Empire.
And influence on Samos. Yes. Other than myself, there are only 2 others who could be responsible for what's...
Herodotus.
With everything we've found, everything you've seen and heard, please.
It's Mistor. He brought the followers of Ares here to help Persia.
I was afraid you'd say that. But I know you must be right.
What do you want to do now?
I need to talk to Theodoros. I don't understand why he'd do this.
Dragby can be a powerful motivator, as can the promise of power.
But he already had both of those.
I know you want to understand it all, but we don't always get the answers we seek. Easy now.
Why have you not left already?
That's enough. Put away your disdain for me for one moment and listen. We found where the follower...
And who is that?
Mistor. He's in...
That can't be! We aim to free Samos from control of this war, but we never spoke of giving it to the Persians.
Then he kept that part from you.
I'll find out on...
Theodoros!
I know you care deeply for you.
We talked to find Mistor, and...
I guess Mistor knows we're onto him. Where's Theodoros? he be?
There's a small cove on the east side of the island where ships can dock unseen. We should look there.
Off we go now. Ella. Hey, yeah! Come on. Ella. I should be extra careful in this area.
Somebody! How will I ever repay?
I'll get you out of here. Lead the way.
You should be safe now. Where is Mistor?
After he ordered me locked up, he left. Seemed impatient.
Theodoros.
It seems you were right. I thought Mistor and I wanted the same thing.
It hurts he did this. I know.
I've treated you terribly. You just remind me of everything I didn't get to do. And of the past. But you didn't deserve it.
Samos should thank the gods. They have someone like you fighting.
They'll know of all you did here. We may have lost one brother today, but we found each other again.
You know what needs to be done now, right?
Unfortunately, I do.
You can stay behind if you want. I can do it myself.
No, I need to see him. I need to know why he did this.
You're going down!
Okay, you got me.
How could you do this? After everything our family did for you. They took you...
That was an unfortunate accident. I promise you, I weep for their deaths every day.
I can't trust anything you say.
Why trick Theodoros?
Allies are hard to come by, and
Tell me what the Persians are...
Samos would make a good stronghold, don't you?
You betrayed Samos!
Not everything is black and white. Sometimes, people need others to make the best...
It doesn't matter now. The followers of Eric...
Everyone will know what you did here.
Oh, I hope you do. I've always wanted my name to be remembered. However, you may not want to start writing just yet.
What do you mean?
The ships are already on their way.
Let him go. We need to stop the ships. I'll meet you.
Ready to set sail!
Commander at the helm!
Boston! Four oars! Sails up now! Sails!
There's some debris in the water.
Everyone to battle positions! Arrows at the ready! Arrows! Bows ready! Attack! Ready! Archers to the front! Get them!
Position!
Onward! Ready arrows! I need archers! Release spear! Spear! Fire!
Don't waste arrows!
More speed! We're at full speed! Archers!
Watch it! We've got fire on board!
Ready yourselves! Faster! More speed! Here we go! Archers, get ready! Increase speed! Raise oars! Oars at the ready! Get that sail down! Rowers, to your oars! Get in position! Forward! Archers! Take your mark!
Oh, that was well done!
Archers! Forward! Spears attack! Increase speed! We're moving now! Archers! Archers, we need...
I see salvage!
Rowers, slow down! Speed up! Head for open water! Archers! Ready!
Fire! East! Everyone fire through!
Come on!
They'll have trouble recovering from that!
Less speed now! Ease off!
Commanders, let the helm! You're released!
Samos is safe.
What about Mistor?
After his failure, he won't get a second chance. Plus,
Theodoros has changed.
he is the Theodoros I remembered. He was always willing to admit fault.
Then you believe things will be okay?
Of course. Theodoros has work to do here.
Good.
Thank you for everything, Alexios. Without you, I sometimes feel like we've spent as much...
You may be right.
I think it may be time I set off on my own.
I knew it would happen one day.
I know. We've been through far more than most people will ever experience in their lives.
It will take some getting used to. Well,
The docks near Athens should do. There are some others
I'm sure they'll be sorry to see you. With your writings.
The world will be better knowing. My mind...
Do you have a favorite?
How could I possibly decide? You opened my eyes to so much, uncovered so many secrets and mysteries.
None of those things are mine alone to take credit for. You were the...
How could I ignore what was so clearly...
You couldn't. Which is why you have as much of a claim to all we did.
I wonder what the great Eagle Bearer will remember best.
The symposium won't easily be forgotten.
No, I'd imagine not.
It was overwhelming. But looking back on it now and everyone I met, I'm not sure how I'd put it into words.
I guess this is it. As much as I'll miss our conversation.
I've never been great at saying goodbye.
To do so is to impart a sense of finality. And we have no way of knowing if this truly is goodbye.
Good luck in your travels, Herodotus. I can't wait to hear what...
I'll share my stories with you, so long as you bring some new ones of your... There's much to do, and many unknowns.
Come on.
Πάμε τούτο, πάρα αυτά.
Κακόλιστη, κάκι στον αστή.
Hello.
It's not much of a mystery if you tell...
Hedony is the goddess of bliss, and since we all seek bliss, we are all Hedon.
I'm not seeking bliss.
We have no actors here.
Look, his name is...
I recall hearing that an actor joined us, but now his name is Hedony, like mine.
Just give me a straight answer. I need...
I'm sorry. I'm the only one permitted to speak with outsiders. But if you pass her, Nessie...
Fine. Initiate.
Wonderful. You must complete 2 tasks to demonstrate your devotion.
Right.
Then,
Waterfall dive. This is the waterfall. Now to pick a good spot and jump. That cave must be around here somewhere. Ah, that must be the cave with the treasure inside. That's what I'm looking for. I jumped from the waterfall and found the treasure. Now will you initiate me?
You have initiated yourself. Welcome to the mysteries of Hedony. Hedony?
I'll go speak with them now. Hello. Are you Tros?
You must be new. There are no actors here. Our only role is to be Hidoni, to inhabit her grace and tranquility.
You sound like you know something about the theater.
I wouldn't say I know much about it. I might have studied a little Aristophanes, a little Euripides. Medea was robbed, you know.
I'm going to speak with some more Hidoni.
That's a good name.
Hello. I'm looking...
Oh, an actor. I'd love to be an actor. But my friends told me I need to practice my stage presence first.
That's wise advice. Good luck with that. Hello. I'm looking for...
Well, none of us use our old names here, but acting, I know about that. Make the audience laugh when they want to laugh, and cry when they want to cry.
And how would you make an audience laugh?
Well, I'd probably slip and fall on a piece of goat's bladder. Works every time.
I see. And to make them cry?
I tell them about how much I miss my poor dead goat. And if that didn't work, I'd cut an onion at the same time. Old theater trick, you know.
Thanks for your time.
We should use that name.
Kiere, are you Tros, the actor?
No. No, I'm not him.
Good. Otherwise, Thespis is terrible at choosing actors. Are you Tros?
What? I had nearly reached the third level of Hidoni's godly bliss when you interrupted me.
You get on with that. It's probably...
You again, Hidoni.
If you aren't the actor Tros, you're certainly good enough to be him. Come on.
I'd like to help you, Hidoni, but I need to stay.
Picture it. You, up on a stage. Show...
That is magnificent. A chance to...
Good. Now go report to Thespis.
Back up, Mistios! You're too close!
Thank you. I don't think I could...
Why were those Malakas keeping you...
They were raving, convinced I'm the villains at play. They wanted me to lead them into a...
You're safe now.
I am. But the witch has plans to harm the citizens of Odyss. She says they wronged her, so...
I'll have to destroy those supplies before they get...
But now that she knows you're here, she'll leave her hiding place and flee into the wilderness. No one will...
I can't let the witch escape. When... Let's hope no one notices me here.
Come on. That horrible witch.
Oh, thank you.
You'll be fine.
You're right.
I'm glad you...
I will. And thank you.
Happy to have helped.
Alexios, my muse, my helper, the one...
You've got all your actors, Thespis. Your audience...
Leonidas himself is the problem. Picture it. I was rehearsing a monologue,
I believe that's with your shield or on it.
No, I'm sure it's under it. But just as I gestured with my shield, I slammed it into my toe. And now I can barely stand.
It's a shame you have to cancel the play after so much.
We are not cancelling the play. We'd have to give back people's drachmae.
The show must go on.
What? Me?
And I'm no general, but on stage I am.
It's my
Excellent. So, let's do a quick run-through of...
On it!
The next part is directed at Xerxes. The Persians come to make slaves of us all. I have a better idea. I say we drench the gods in wine!
I'm pretty sure Leonidas said, drench the gods with their blood.
I know what I wrote. Finally, when you confront the traitor, today was a day the Persians will never forget.
Tomorrow is a day the world will remember. Leonidas battled for all of Hellas and its freedom.
I'm sure you'll get it right. If you like, go rehearse with the rest of the...
I'm ready. Let's start the play.
Welcome to our play!
Thank you for being here. Remember that Leonidas was not only a king...
I am the Anikis, lieutenants of the great Leonidas. I will serve him until Hades. My commander, my king. We are outnumbered.
What does the Spartan general have to...
Come back with your shield! Or on it! I am Xerxes, king of the Persians! You Spartan cur!
How will Leonidas reply to...
The Persians come to make slaves of us all. I have a better idea.
All right. I'm Ephialtes, exile and traitor. You know I'll bring doom to the Spartan army, but I've defeated your plans, Leonid.
The traitor dares talk back to his king!
Today was a day the Persians will never forget.
Great job, my friend. Enjoy the crowd's reaction, because I don't think Thesbus will be happy you went off script.
I think I can take care of him.
I can't believe it! You ruined my perfect script!
Didn't you hear the crowd? They wanted to hear the real story of Leonidas. I should know.
You never stop performing. I love that. You almost had me convinced, you joker.
Thanks. Maybe I'm more...